Oh, so this is a channel that I'm setting up just to track my marathon training. So anyone who's sponsored, thank you very much. Yeah, you can keep up with my training over the next sort of 16 weeks. I think it might be 17, depends when this gets uploaded. We're doing week-to-week training, maybe sort of show what my nutrition's like, the different runs and sort of stuff I'm doing, maybe gym sessions and stuff as well. Ooh, there's a hole in the floor there. This morning, just out for a trail run, last sort of one before the actual training kicks in. So just having a nice sort of relaxed long one around Mersey Island. This is sort of my view this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to me in the future to tell you about why I'm running this marathon for Macmillan. No, not yet. Further in the future. Hey, okay, so let's go over what's happening. So this is BlacklockFitness. This is, if anyone knows me, the name of the Instagram profile that I use to track my weight loss, to try and not irritate my friends who follow me on my normal Instagram profile too much. So what I'm using it now is a way to basically tell you guys how my training's going for the London Marathon this year, happening October 3rd. I'm running it on behalf of Macmillan Cancer Support. The reason why I want to run for Macmillan this year is I applied for the place with the charity for the London Marathon because my family has been quite deeply affected by cancer the last few years, and I won't go into too much detail with it, but those of you who are close to my family or know my family very well will know what I mean by that. And knowing that 1 in 2 people around the world will be affected by cancer at some point during their life has really made me realise how important it is that you have organisations like Macmillan that are there to support these patients or their family members while they're going through what is a very difficult time in your life. It's something that even when you come out the other side of it, if everything does go well, it's still something that's going to deeply affect you for the rest of your life. I think companies like Macmillan that not only just address the medical side of helping people with cancer, but also the emotional side, the support that people need physically while they're going through their treatment, is just, it's something that I think is very necessary, and something that I think companies like Macmillan want to do more. And I think that's where a lot of the donations that I'll hopefully be raising over the course of the next sort of 16, 17 weeks, and probably there'll be a few weeks after the marathon as well where I'll continue fundraising for them, will really go towards it, is making sure that they can help as many people as they possibly can. But yeah, that's kind of all I'm going to touch upon now. Over the next sort of few weeks, I'm going to talk about sort of Macmillan a little bit more so that people can understand exactly what the charity does. This is just sort of a little introduction video to sort of let you know what's going on, and sort of let you know that over the next 16 weeks I will be releasing sort of a weekly video. There's an update on my training, how the fundraising is going, sort of maybe give you a little bit of tidbits here and there about what Macmillan would be using the funding for, their different ways that they can help people. And yeah, hopefully this will raise awareness for them. I'll leave their link in the description below as well, as the one for donating towards my marathon fundraising. And hopefully we can hit the £3,000 that I'm hoping to raise over the next few months for Macmillan. And if you don't necessarily feel comfortable sponsoring me in the marathon, but you want to sort of learn more about the company and stuff like that, their link will be in the description below, as I just said. And you can donate directly to them if you'd like to. Basically any way that you can get involved would be absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, so over the next sort of 16 weeks, as I said, I'm going to be sort of talking through the different sort of training that I'm doing, how the runs differ across the week, how it's going to progress week on week, my nutrition during it all as well, as that's something that is quite integral to me. Having lost quite a lot of weight over the last couple of years, nutrition is going to be quite a big player in making sure that I'm training correctly, making sure I'm not gaining weight or losing weight while it's going on, not eating too much or too little, and sort of making sure that I have everything in sort of balance. And hopefully you guys will find this interesting. If not, you don't have to watch it, but if you could either go to Macmillan or to my donation page down below, then I would really, really appreciate it. I am putting together some offers is probably a weird word to use, but some sort of perks that you can get when you sponsor me. So for £15, there's a few different options. You can sort of plan a home workout. So there's one that I've got to film later on this week for a man called Josh Searby. It's got a lot of burpees and a lot of running in it, so that's probably not going to be very fun at all. You can plan a gym session for me if you want me to go in and do something fun and interesting at the gym, and I can film that for you as well. You can pick an outfit for me to wear on a run, and all of these things, they'll go up as sort of little individual videos for you as well, up on YouTube and also on my Instagram page if you don't want to have to get the videos each time, sort of like proof that I'm doing all these things. And I'm also running a, gambling's probably not the right word to use on the internet. So we're taking some bets on what my final time will be on the marathon over the next sort of fortnight. Obviously the betting will close the night before the marathon. The amounts there is for each sort of 10-second slot will be in a Word document that again is linked below. So if you want to get involved in that, I think the prize is £20 if you guess right, or closest to, depending on how many people that we have betting and how close people are to my actual running time. I guess we will close out this video with some more visuals from my run this morning, unless they all came out really, in which point probably just finish here. Cool, thanks, and I will see you next week. No, not next week. 2 weeks time after my first week of training, because that's when the training all kicks off. So yeah, thank you, please donate, and I've linked Macmillan down below so you can sort of find out more about what they do for people. Okay, so yeah.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to... Try it again in a minute. Right, let's try it. No, had it the other way around.